Welcome to SC24. Please welcome to the stage SC24 General Chair.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to SC24. This year's conference promises to be a phenomenal event featuring all the traditional SC offerings, like a lively technical program, vibrant exhibit floor, illuminating student and inclusivity programming, record-setting SciNet network, and fun receptions. There are over 17,500 of us here this week to experience all of these wonderful conference activities. That's an increase of over 3,000 people since last year. The theme of this year's conference is HPC Creates. I chose this theme to reflect all the ways that I see the SC community being creative in what we do, in the work that we do, and the technology that we produce, and how we present it to conference attendees, in the ways that we collaborate about our work, and the ways that we enjoy our time together afterward. And with our new Art of HPC and HPC Around the World exhibitions, I look forward to seeing the ways that you see the world of and through HPC. SC is co-sponsored by the IEEE Computer Society and the Association for Computing Machinery. I thank both of these professional societies for their support of SC24 and their ongoing support of the SC Conference Series. I also thank their HPC-focused member groups, the IEEE-CS Technical Community for HPC, also known as TCHPC, and the ACM Special Interest Group for HPC, or SIG-HPC. I thank them for their support as well. I want everyone at SC to be able to focus on the conference's presentations, exhibits, and special events without being distracted and without feeling uncomfortable. Everyone here is bound by the IEEE Computer Society and ACM Codes of Conduct, which you can find on the SC24 website. If you have a concern about violations of these codes of conduct, you may discuss it with volunteers from both the IEEE Computer Society Assists program and the SIG-HPC CARES, the Committee to Aid Reporting on Discrimination and Harassment. Look for representatives wearing buttons or ribbons with these logos, or find them in the conference's inclusivity office. In nearly every area, the number of submissions to the SC24 technical program were substantially higher than last year. I hope many of you found interesting workshops and tutorials to attend over the past 2 days. Technical paper presentations, panels, and BOFs start later today, and we cap the day with our traditional poster reception. The SC24 website and the SC24 Digital Experience app are great ways to find the sessions that interest you and to save them to your own custom conference schedule. Speaking of technical papers, our Technical Papers Committee received 452 submissions this year. They accepted 99 of them for an acceptance rate of 21.9%, maintaining SC's status as a top-notch computer science conference. The papers presented this week are already available in the conference's digital experience platform and will be available in the IEEE and ACM digital libraries very soon. As usual, we will announce the recipients of the SC Best Paper, Best Student Paper, and other SC awards at our award ceremony on Thursday afternoon. I'll be there, and I hope you will be too. During that award ceremony, we'll also announce the recipients of the ACM Gordon Bell Prize and the Gordon Bell Prize for Climate Modeling. SC has a long history of hosting the Gordon Bell Prize competitions, and the presentations by this year's finalists take place later today and tomorrow morning. Gordon Bell passed away earlier this year, and because of the special relationship between SC and the ACM Gordon Bell Prizes, we produced this tribute.
I invite you to join me in honoring the memory of Gordon Bell, a true pioneer in high-performance computing. Gordon was more than a leader in the field. He was also a dear friend, colleague, and mentor. He passed away on May 17, 2024 at the age of 89. Gordon's contributions to computing are remarkable. A man who lived and breathed computing, yet was approachable as an old friend. He wasn't just a computer visionary. He was a force of nature in high-performance computing. He spent 23 years at Digital Equipment Corporation, where he was instrumental in designing several of the PDP machines and later oversaw the development of the iconic DEC-VAX systems. His impact on the industry began early and remained influential throughout his life. I first encountered Gordon as a student through his groundbreaking book, Computer Structures, co-authored with Alan Newell. It was my introduction to computer architecture in the mid-1970s, and it shaped my understanding of the field. Over the years, I had the privilege of getting to know Gordon personally. Our professional paths crossed in 1986 when we were working together on a startup called Ardent Computer Corporation. We collaborated on several projects, but one of the most memorable was the inception of the Gordon Bell Prize. Gordon was passionate about recognizing outstanding achievements in high-performance computing. He was a remarkable individual, approachable, thoughtful, and always open to new ideas. His contributions to our field and his influence on those fortunate enough to know him will endure. For me, Gordon was not just a colleague, but a mentor and dear friend. His absence is deeply felt, and his legacy will live on for generations to come.
Many thanks to our Jack Dungara for sharing the memories of Gordon Bell. Yes. And to Brig Bell for sharing photos related to his father's career. And to Brana Stesopinski, who is the SC21 General Chair, for managing the production of this tribute video. You know, I like that SC features a first-rate technical program each year, but I love that our technical program is balanced with an exciting collection of exhibits that highlight the latest products and research in our field. This year's exhibit floor is the largest ever, with nearly 500 exhibitors covering over 196,000 square feet of floor space. I'm thrilled to welcome 136 first-time exhibitors, which represents more than a quarter of all exhibitors this year. Last night's gala opening on the exhibit floor was sensational, and I look forward to visiting more exhibits over the next few days, and to the ice cream social on Thursday afternoon. The SC24 exhibit floor is truly incredible, and I encourage you all to spend some of your time while you're here on the exhibit floor. Each year, the SINET Committee designs, deploys, and operates the most impressive network on the planet just for SC attendees. SINET provides commodity services like the Wi-Fi network I suspect many of you are using right now. SINET also provides a research network with the highest bandwidth available in the world for the duration of the conference. This year, over 200 SINET volunteers from 114 organizations are providing an incredible 8.41 terabits per second wide area network bandwidth to the conference, an increase of over 25% compared to last year's conference. This network is enabling 36 different network research exhibition experiments. To provide this incredible network, SINET relies on over $47 million worth of contributions and service from 36 contributors, including these platinum contributors and these 2 diamond contributors. Peer Group contributed 10 staff members to the SINET committee this year, plus 450 wireless access points distributed throughout the convention center. Arista contributed 6 staff members to SINET, along with hardware supporting the core network functionality and security for the network. Please join me in thanking all of the SINET contributors for supporting SC24. So you may already be aware of SINET's network, but perhaps not aware yet of the SINET Committee's commitment to workforce development, especially for those who have traditionally been underrepresented in our community. Each year since 2015, SINET's Women in IT Networking at SC, or WINS, has provided a way for a small group to participate closely in all SciNet activities. I've spoken with several WINS participants, and I'm so impressed with how WINS helps them develop job skills, strengthen their professional network, and perhaps most importantly, grow confidence in their own knowledge and expertise. I'm especially pleased that this year's SciNet Committee Chair, Angie Osmus, is a former WINS participant. Workforce development's been a consistent element of the SC Conference Series, and this year's Student at SC program is no different. The HPC Crash Course, Resume Workshop, and several career panels took place over the past 2 days, with more events like the Speed Mentoring Lunch to come. The Student Cluster Competition kicked off last night during the opening gala celebration. This year's competition involves 11 teams that design and deploy a small cluster on the exhibit floor while the conference goes on around them. As part of the competition, each team runs applications and benchmarks on the cluster they build and measures their performance. The competition organizers like to throw in some curveballs too, like mystery application that teams will have to run and an occasional power outage. Thanks especially to Vertiv, who donated 14 new power distribution units to the student cluster competition this year, and to NCAR for donating some of the critical power hardware. A few years ago, SC started the Indie SCC, which provides a way for students who aren't able to participate on an SCC team to gain some cluster challenge experience. Instead of running their benchmarks and applications on a cluster on the exhibit floor, the Indie SCC teams run in the cloud, which provides them a lower barrier of entry to the SCC world. New this year, 9 of the Indie SCC teams will participate in person at the conference to give them more experience in the conference environment. I thank the U.S. National Science Foundation's Access Program for donating the Jetstream 2 cloud computing time for the Indie SCC teams. As some of you may recall, this year's SC was not the first that was supposed to be in Atlanta. That honor was supposed to go to SC20, whose organizing committee was led by Christine Quickie. Christine, would you join me on the stage? Starting in 2017, Christine and her committee planned for SC20 to be a traditional in-person conference. But the COVID-19 pandemic forced the conference planning committee to make dramatic changes for 2020, moving to a completely online conference. The conference still took place, and it was a great success. Please join me in showing our great appreciation for Christine for shepherding that very difficult transition. And if you served on the SC20 committee, would you please stand so we can recognize your Herculean effort in developing what was essentially 2 different versions of SC20. It's because of this history and this year's location that I selected the Firebird visual theme for SC24. The Phoenix is a symbol for the city of Atlanta and also a symbol of how SC, starting with the efforts of Christine and her SC20 committee, through SC21, SC22, and SC23, responded to make the conference stronger than ever. If you served on the SC24 committee in any capacity, from reviewer to committee member to the executive committee, would you please stand to be recognized? Thank you to you all. Thank you. Thank you. In addition to the ACM Gordon Bell Prizes I mentioned earlier, SC has traditionally held the honor of hosting the presentations of 3 prestigious professional society awards: the ACM IEEE Computer Society Ken Kennedy Award, the IEEE Computer Society Sidney Fernbach Memorial Award, and the IEEE Computer Society Seymour Cray Computer Engineering Award. Please welcome to the stage IEEE Computer Society President-elect Hironori Washizaki and the ACM President, Yannis Ioannidis, who will present these awards.
Thank you. Thank you, Phil. It is truly an honor to be here today to recognize 3 outstanding individuals from our community.
Our first award is the ACM IEEE Computer Society Ken Kennedy Award.
The ACM IEEE Computer Society Ken Kennedy Award honors outstanding contributions to programmability or productivity in high-performance computing, together with significant community service or mentoring contributions. The award was established in memory of Ken Kennedy, the founder of Rice University's nationally ranked computer science program. Dr. David Padua is Donald Bigger Willett Professor Emeritus in Engineering in the Siebel School of Computing and Data Science of the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign. Throughout his remarkable 41-year career, Dr. Padua has made significant contributions towards the study of languages, tools, and compilers for parallel computing. He has worked at the levels of fundamental algorithms for parallelism, general tools for parallel programming and domain-specific languages, applications and tools, as well as auto-tuning methods and compiler quality evaluation. He has contributed to the basics of both language design and system architecture relative to computers. But he has also developed several whole research compilers for general-purpose use and for specialized algorithms and architectures. Dr. Padua's work has been instrumental on a wide range of applications, from personal computing to scientific research. In addition to his technical contributions, Dr. Padua also contributed to the computing community. Dr. Padua was the editor-in-chief of the Encyclopedia of Parallel Computing. This was a monumental community service project resulting in 4 volumes and over 2,100 pages. He has actively promoted scholarship in parallel computing by chairing and participating in program committees for over 70 conferences. His supervision of 37 PhD dissertations has produced a new generation of talented individuals who are leaders across academia and industry. He is a fellow of the ACM, the IEEE, and the AAAS, and the 2015 recipient of the IEEE Computer Society Harry H. Good Award.
Please join me in congratulating David Padua, this year's recipient of the ACM IEEE Computer Society Ken Kennedy Award.
The next award is the IEEE Computer Society Sydney Fernbach Memorial Award.
The IEEE Computer Society Sydney Fernbach Memorial Award honors the memory of one of the pioneers in high-performance computers. Established in 1992, the award is given to an individual in recognition of outstanding contributions in the application of high-performance computers using innovative approaches. Professor William M. Tang of Princeton University is lecturer with rank of professor in the Department of Astrophysical Sciences at Princeton University. He is also participating faculty at the Center for Statistics and Machine Learning and principal research physicist at the Princeton Plasma Physics Laboratory. His scientific leadership roles have included serving on the International Scientific Advisory Committee for Switzerland's National Supercomputing Center, CSCS, and as the current chairman for their PASC Scientific Advisory Board. Professor Tang has been internationally recognized as the leading HPC computational scientist in the plasma physics and fusion energy science area. His research opened new frontiers in computational science with major impacts to the plasma physics and world fusion programs. For example, his R&D team on accelerated deep learning discovery in fusion energy science is especially relevant to the ITER tokamak, a $25 billion international burning plasma experiment with the potential to exceed break-even fusion power by a factor of 10 or more. Professor Tang has been the author of more than 200 peer-reviewed journal publications with over 17,000 Google Scholar citations. And his PhD students include 2 recipients of the U.S. Presidential Early Career Award for Scientists and Engineers. Most recently, he is pioneering the introduction of machine learning algorithms that offer the potential to bridge theory, simulation, and experiment. The recipient of numerous notable awards, he is a Fellow of the American Physical Society.
So please join me in congratulating Bill Tan, 2024 recipient of the IT Computer Society Sidney Farnbach Memorial Award. The final award we present this morning is the IEEE Computer Society Seymour Cray Computer Engineering Award.
The IEEE Computer Society Seymour Cray Computer Engineering Award was established in 1997 to honor the memory of Seymour Cray. The award is presented for innovative contributions to high-performance computing systems that best exemplify the creative spirit demonstrated by Seymour Cray. Dr. Norman P. Jope is a Google Fellow and has been the technical lead for Google's Tensor Processing Units, TPUs, since their inception in 2013. Since its inception, the TPU program, under Dr. Jope's leadership, has significantly propelled the field of artificial intelligence forward. By designing and deploying specialized supercomputing for accelerating deep neural networks, he and his team had redefined what is possible in AI research and applications. The TPU supercomputers developed under his guidance represent a quantum leap in computational efficiency and performance, incorporating innovative features such as systolic arrays, novel data types, and optical circuit switching. These technological breakthroughs have not only revolutionized Google's internal AI infrastructure, but have also been made accessible to the broader scientific community through Google Cloud, democratizing access to state-of-the-art AI computing resources. Dr. Jope is also well known for his innovations in computer memory systems. His innovations in microprocessor design have been adopted in many high-performance microprocessors to date. He was a principal architect at Stanford, where he designed and developed techniques for MOS VLSI timing verification. His prolific publication record includes over 125 technical papers and more than 125 U.S. patents spanning significant contributions in computer architecture and high-performance computing. Dr. Jope is the recipient of the 2014 IEEE Computer Society Harry H. Good Award and the 2015 ACM IEEE-CS Eckert-Mauchly Award. He is a Fellow of the ACM, IEEE, and AAAS, and a member of the U.S. National Academy of Engineering.
Congratulations, Norm Jope, this year's recipient of IEEE Computer Society Seymour Cray Computer Engineering Award.
Congratulations to all of our award winners. Please give them another round of applause.
Thank you again. I hope you will all enjoy the rest of your time in Atlanta, and I look forward to seeing the ways that you all show how HPC creates during this conference week. Now, I'm pleased to welcome Dr. Nikki Fox, Associate Administrator for NASA's Science Mission Directorate, to deliver the SC24 keynote presentation.